Hey guys, today something a bit different and something you might not expect. I actually want to talk about a tank, not just a damage defender like Blastoise, and actually tank in the game that actually also feels like a tank, which is Slowbro, currently one of the best defenders in the game, has a lot of CC, has a very strong Unite move, pretty good laning phase as well, and he's just gaining popularity again, but mainly also because other defenders just are like not on the same level. Pretty much the best defender in the game currently is still the support, which is Wigglytuff. But yeah, very strong tank, very good frontline, is able to take a lot of damage, and again, his CC is absolutely great, and his Unite move is game-changing. For head items, I run Muscle Band. You are a range basic auto-attacker, right? So Muscle Band is very valuable, and you're quite tanky, so you can auto-attack quite a lot. Very good for laning phase as well. Then we run Focus Band, very standard. We want to just, not die as a tank. It does heal a lot as well. The more HP you have, the more focus spend we also here, right? For the third one, I personally still prefer Body Barrier, even though this Unite move is not the best one for Body Barrier, because it's not really valuable for yourself, but I think still giving one of your allies a Body Barrier is very huge. You can also choose to maybe go something like a Score Shield. Also totally fine, since, Score Shields on tanks, you have low of HP, which means the shield is quite valuable as well. For early laning phase, we try to last it with Water Gun, get to level 4 as fast as possible, so we unlock our Surf, and after that we are also quite strong, and we're just gonna look to auto-attack a lot. Our first Surf stuns, or the next ability is afterwards Slow. It has 3 waves, the next one was Slow, and you see this currently, this blue HP bar, right? This blue HP bar is something, if he takes damage, he can gain this back by dealing damage. So they walk up very far, I hit a nice Surf on both of them, just auto-attacking a lot. You want to permanently auto-attack with this character in laning phase as much as you can, proc your Muscle Band, and we get a nice double kill. Slack off as well. Slack off allows you to gain some of the HP back and like here, but hitting your abilities onto enemy Pokemon will regain this blue HP bar. For the second ability, which we get on level 2nd, I will be going Telekinesis. Amnesia is also fine if the enemies have a lot of, let's say, special attack damage characters. You can go Amnesia because it makes you a bit tankier, but the slow or the CC that Telekinesis provides is very nice. Here is going to be very aggressively, you can see me auto-attacking a lot. And yeah, I'm also healing a lot. Actually, I proc my Focus Band, which I was not too heavy about, but yeah, I'm just trading a lot. This trading is kind of useless though, but I was just hoping that my guy would kill them under the goal, since he had a lot of Dragon Pulse stacks ups, but it just didn't happen, so I kind of overextended a bit. Wasn't really worth it what I was doing there. And my Dura actually almost dies out of this, so it was a bit too aggressive. Now level 6 we get Telekinesis. Telekinesis, a long-range skill shot that lifts people up, stuns them, and you can also pull them. Always make sure you pull people like at the end of it, right? You want to have your CC as long as possible. I've hopefully showed it in this game, which I think I did. You want to pull them at the end, so you want to obviously make the CC as long as possible. So don't just Telekinesis and pull someone in. It's kind of worthless, since you will lose a lot of your CC power. Now Dredge spawning in 24 seconds. In case you play Slowbro top lane, you should be bot lane at 720. That's something I always say as well. If you play a tank or support on top lane, go towards bot lane. Be there on bot lane with 720 Bs. Like right here you see it. I wait very long before I pull in, just so I get the maximum duration of. Go a bit deep here, but I'm regaining some of my HP, but it's quite fine. Sadly my Dura does die, and I was barely out of auto-attack range and couldn't quite get this in. Just stun him, auto-attack a lot. Again, auto-attacking on cooldown, very important. And we actually get him, and we live on 1 HP. Get a nice kill there. Now we go for the Blissey, just keep auto-attacking him. So yeah, in case you lane top lane with a tank or a support, go bot lane. Be bot lane by 720 and contest bot bees with your bot lane. Will also help you, not that your bot lane doesn't die to the enemy jungler during this time as well. As a lot of people just don't do that. They play Mamoswine or something and they just stay top lane till the game is over. And obviously very bad. I'm almost level 9 already as a defender on the first Dread. Too bad our team is playing around top lane, so my goal is just make sure the enemies don't get Dread. I still have a Dura here, I blink in, I surf, we get the Blissey, and my Dura should just be doing the Dread right now. I should just zone for him, and but I hit another Telekinesis, pull him in, you can see how long I wait, and then I surf. So you can chain CC very long, and just make sure you don't overlap your CC or don't waste time on it. And now we get a nice Dread, we're doing pretty well down here on bot lane as too. Our team is also doing well on top, so doing quite well. Going to zone already just in case someone is here. Again, surf. At the end of our surf, knock back up, we Telekinesis, and then pull him in last second. I was just like, okay, what am I just killing this guy? He scores there, so I'm just running towards the second base. So if you see your team killing this first goal, right, just try to sprint towards the next one. That's what I just did. Get a nice 40 donkey before Blissey can score or do anything about it. Again, normally I would not kill the goal there, but just because he does it, I will try to make the best out of it and just run towards the second goal. And just instantly score. No jump pens yet, so pretty good scoring still, and we get some nice experience out of this. Now I'm just gonna stay bot lane a bit. I probably should play with my team, which you should. But I was like, okay, maybe I just defend bot goal. I don't really want any counter scoring to happen. I don't want to give them free experience. So I'm kind of just staying bot lane now. Try to live, but I do get Syndace United, blink towards the berry. And I do live back to full HP. And they do score a bit, but yeah. I'm just like, okay, my team is doing a lot on top lane, but I just can't get there, right? There's no point in walking towards top lane. So I'm gonna get my level 11 here. Level 11 is the level you want to be on Slowbro. It's the most important one. It will make all your serves stun, which is absolutely insane. Like, as soon as he gets this talent, he is absolutely very, very strong in team fights and very hard to deal with. If you find 2 or 3 man serves, you might just be able to win team fights on your own. So level 11 is your main goal. Level 13 Telekinesis Plus is fine. It gives you more range, but it's not really necessary. As long as you get to level 11 on late game, you're good to go. You're perfectly fine. So Rotom spawns in 20 seconds. I'm just trying to look for if my Serena needs some help. See these B subs, see 2 of the supports are here, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. Just gonna contest them, serve them a bit, try to steal some of the XP away. My Serena's also back right now. Goes a bit too deep though, but I try to help him find a nice surf again. But Blissey does unite the Hooper. We had a Blissey unite. The 2 supports are just killing us. And Dread's also spawning in 10 seconds, which is something I would like to have. And I'm just trying to buy time for my team to be here. Telekinesis again heals us as well. He hits, I think, 12% of the blue bar back, around that percentage. And we just try to live. We just try to play around our cooldowns. Focus band is almost back up, I see on the bottom right corner. So I'm like, okay, I can still fight this. If I take a bit of damage now, it will proc. There we go, there's our focus band proc. Just uniting the Blissey. I really wish my team would have like made it to bot lane at some point. I'm still just trying to buy time. I see my Zora on the minimap walking in. I hate a 3-man serve, and I literally live on 1 HP. Dodge the Shadow Ball on 1 HP, live again on 1 HP. And this is a lot of scenarios where Slowbro lives. I think this happens quite often where he just gets away on like 1 HP. And yeah, that was very, very close. And I played pretty well about my cooldowns. Tried to always wait for them to be back up and heal with my serve, hitting multiple man serves. And you can see how tanky he can be and how long he can hold like space. So I'm just like farming. I just want my Unite back up, right? If I don't farm, I'm just trying to farm some Corp Fishes just to make sure that my Unite is back out on Zapdos. Otherwise, yeah, it could be a bit of a struggle. Here you can see the range of Telekinesis Plus. I'm showing it currently. I was quite surprised how much range it actually has. Normally Slowbros are not really level 13 by late game, so yeah, my team is doing stuff I could have been with my team, but right now the main focus is getting my Unite back up. There's no objectives currently up. It's kind of weird. I'm like kind of a bit alone this entire game, but I think I'm there when it like mattered. Of course, I probably should play a bit more with my team, but right now my team is just doing very, very dumb stuff that they should not be doing. So my Unite is almost back up now. They're literally, my Dura just united in front of their base. My Dura just united in front of their base. I'm just like, okay, maybe I can still pierce something, but at this point I'm dead. I mean, I was just like, okay, yeah, it was kind of weird. I was like, maybe I can help this guy, but just down. If someone does something stupid, just let them die, honestly. It doesn't make any sense to help out something that looks very doomed. Better just let the person die and be ready for Zap, because now that I died, I'm also 33 seconds late to Zapdos spawning. I'm not just 3 seconds late, I also just have to get there. So in total, I'm like 6 to 7 seconds late on the Zapdos respawn. So just don't help people that are like 1% dead or confirmed. My team just fucked up very hard there and did a lot of mistakes, just very deep. I also have no Dura Unite yet. Here I actually misclicked my, I misclicked the wrong ability. I wanted to jump, but I pressed ZR instead of R, so I sadly didn't jump and use my surf instead. I can also do mistakes, I also misclick sometimes. Now we just have to try to get back to Zap. I still have my Unite move up, and I'm just gonna look for triple man serves. 2 of my teammates are dead, which means we're currently outnumbered by 1 person, so I'm just gonna try to buy time, try to hit as many serves as I can, and I'm just gonna use just my Unite here to live. And here you can see the Buddy Barrier still does a lot, right? Like, without Buddy Barrier, I would have dropped so much more. Hit another triple man serve, and I'm just trying to buy time. Serena's sadly kind of hitting Zapdos, which we should not be doing. So again, I'm just trying to zone. And now, was this where something very unfortunate happened? Yeah, my Serena stopped auto-taking Zapdos, and the enemies get it. Like, I think I did my job very well. I tried to zone as hard as I can for the Serena. Surrender bot gets thrown up, but we don't surrender here. Game is still easily winnable. Just running towards the enemy base. They were still dead, right? So we see we saw on bot lane, we saw someone on top lane scoring, and I'm just walking to the enemy base. Luckily, one of them didn't base, and we get a 100 score in. My other guy also gets 28 in. Never just surrender just because you lost Zapdos. It's still easily winnable most of the time, especially when you had a big lead, right? You can just go counter score. So again, we go for a counter score. So that was very unfortunate. Serena just didn't hit the Zapdos on 1 HP. But this is what I should be doing in Zapdos. This is what Slowbro's job does. You try to zone. You're not the one attacking Zapdos. You're always on the enemy side. and try to buy as much time as you can with your serves, telekinesis, your unite move, and yeah. Normally with your unite move, you want to pick out the most important person. In that moment, I just did it to survive. Otherwise, I probably would have died. But normally, your unite move wants to go on the enemy Duraludon, Charizard, Venusaur, you name it, Cinderace. You want to hit the most important person, the carry on the enemy team, or someone that is very singled out to make it a fast 4v5, right? That's the job of Slowbro Unite. Right, I think Slowbro is actually quite fun as well. And if you're looking for someone, if you prefer playing tanks and you haven't tried out Slowbro yet, you for sure should give it a try. Very solid tank right now. Seems pretty good. Again, good laning phase, good mid game, good late game, good unite move, good CC, good healing, good self-sustain. And he also does very good damage. As you can see, I will show it right now. I think it should come up. We did actually 73,000 damage, which for a tank is quite solid. We did a lot of auto-attacking, our serves hit quite a lot, so in the end we actually out-damaged 2 of our damage dealers as well. So this character can do a lot of damage as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know which other characters you would like to see that I maybe don't play much. You know, I also would like to make, you know, more things on gameplay. Stuff like this video on characters that you might not think I can play, but you know, I kind of have a big arsenal of characters I can play. Let me know what characters you would like to see. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!